Hello, dear Leo. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 20th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Leo. I will tell you today's horoscope. Today, with the effluvium of the trine of your ruler, the sun, with the moon, new paths open up that will lead you directly to success at work. You will not yet obtain the results you seek, but you will achieve them. People around you could offer you positive perspectives, and conflicts that you thought you had overcome could come back into your life. An offer that seems interesting can end up being detrimental, and if you don't have a partner, today could present you with a very good opportunity in love. You need to put some distance between yourself and your problems in order to see them in a different way. Don't trust too much in the promises that are made to you. You must be more realistic. Review your daily habits carefully to have a balanced health. Your discomfort is more related to the psychological side than the physical. You could have a problem with your throat from drinking cold drinks. Take good care of yourself and take measures. Enjoy what you have and see the glass half full. Don't complain so much. The moon is moving to your opposite sign, and today will be a day of great effort, as you are under the opposition of Pluto with your ruler, the sun, and two strong planetary conjunctions. If you are self-employed or have a business, you will have to do more than usual in order to enjoy your day, but you will feel satisfied because you are making progress at work. Good news for your sign, you will have a good day, although at some point you may think that it is not the best of all. It is important that you watch your way of reacting to certain situations that are not pleasant. In love, this day the heart of a certain person who was closed to your insinuations and requests opens up. Define situations and do not wait for others to make the first move. Do what needs to be done, and if they do not respond as you wish, it was because it really did not suit you. Quote of the day: being surrounded by many people does not mean being accompanied. Many times it is preferable to be alone with oneself than the illusion of that fictitious company, in which everyone is in their cell phone bubbles and distance from reality. Take advantage of the boldness you receive from the moon's transit through Aquarius, which is your opposite sign, and do something fun with your partner. Get out of the routine and show that you know how to love and enjoy life. The transit of Venus on this day brings with it a wave of rejuvenation and happiness. The outlook is good and will be better in a few days, and particularly when the retrograde transit of Mars ends. It is important that you begin to show your true feelings, because if not, you may feel a great helplessness within yourself in the long run. It is necessary that you say exactly what you feel and what you think. Do not blame or disguise difficulties just to say what others want to hear. Be careful with the things you say. You may have unwittingly given your partner a bad time. In health, there are many organic disorders that can be diagnosed based on a change in the appearance of the nails, a different coloration of the skin, or a habit that suddenly changes. The effects of the conjunction of your ruler, the sun, with Venus and Mercury continue, and today they are associated with the transit of the moon. This cosmic situation that has begun is excellent for exercising, walking, swimming, if the weather permits, and putting energy into your body. If you find yourself with a hypochondriac full of problems who tries to drag you into his world of fears and illnesses, shake yourself off, take a deep breath, and concentrate your energy in a positive way. At work, your way of perceiving reality will help you make important changes. Perhaps there is a new schedule, position, task, or responsibility waiting for you, and it will be interesting. You must assimilate it with the responsible attitude that characterizes you. There is a tone of initiative in your work life that you must take advantage of to stand out by doing something different. Today could be a somewhat hectic day, and you may have an assembly or a meeting in which you will be successful. By the way, if you don't want to be involved in a complicated situation, it would be best to stay away from anything that doesn't give you a good feeling. Money and fortune. Don't get discouraged and knock on the doors you consider appropriate when asking for that loan you are looking for. If they say no, don't give in. Your insistence and perseverance will help you find success. The retrograde trine of Jupiter, the planet of opportunities, with your ruler, the Sun, means that you can achieve a lot if you set your mind to it. The only limitation to your aspirations is the one you impose on yourself. You are entering a very productive and prosperous cycle. Today's astral vibration, high level of sexual energy. Cosmic dynamics, your way of approaching new situations that are arising in your life with intelligence, poise, and sensitivity. Dangerous tendency to neglect details that are important at all times. You should avoid poses and false appearances, trying to pretend to be what you are not. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well with Gemini and Aquarius. The most tense relationship can occur with Capricorn. And if you are single, your charismatic personality will captivate everyone. So take advantage of this tendency to declare your feelings to someone who is really worth having as something more. Lucky number, 71. Special for you and your color, turquoise. The universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 9. In numerology, numbers are simple digits. Based on the above, these are your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business, which are given according to Eastern European Standard Time. You must adapt them to your national time, 11:30 a.m., 3:25 p.m., and 7:40 p.m. The lucky numbers for Leo are 16, 28, 34, and 46. You let go of the feelings of guilt you were experiencing recently. You realized that you have no responsibility for the actions of others. Don't let the past affect you or what happened to someone who belongs to that period of your life. What's done is done. You will make up for what you have recently lost in abundance. Your work will produce the results you expect, although perhaps not in the direction you had initially planned. It would be wise to adopt a more conservative attitude in your expenses, since a sudden increase in your expenses could cause financial imbalances that would cause problems for you. Your health requires greater attention. The increase in responsibilities in the family, together with a greater workload, is creating significant challenges for your stability. Just because we have favorite activities does not mean that we want to be doing them all the time. The truth is that sometimes we enjoy life more when we do not expect to. When we are very familiar with a situation, we tend to feel comfortable with it, but it rarely provides us with the excitement of something new. Today you will be presented with an opportunity that will take you out of your comfort zone. You may feel pleasantly surprised when you find yourself in a place you have never been before. This could be wonderful. Leo, today will be a good day, perhaps a little better than the previous days, since today the cosmos will give you many gifts. You must take advantage of them well. If you do, you could become the richest person in the world, and not just talking about money. These are very good things for your life. Today you will be emotionally rewarded. Try to cultivate your personal relationships a little more, taking care of your family or dedicating a little time to strengthening the bonds between each and every one of the people you love. Remember that the people who are within your personal circle are important and deserve special treatment. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Leo, your horoscope tells us that the Sun's trine to Jupiter in the 8th house allows you to emerge victorious from discussions and conflicts in which you are involved, but you must be careful not to generate resentment that will negatively affect you in the future. You have the possibility of finding love if you stop suffering and pay attention to your surroundings. Dare to show yourself as you are so that there are no surprises later. It is better that you focus on other areas of your life. If you have a partner, you have to learn to listen between the lines. Everyone has their pride, but your partner is someone who has plenty. It is difficult for them to tell you things and, above all, to ask you for help. That is why they ask you for it. This series of apparent demands that he will make today have that purpose, to ask you for help. If you don't have a partner, nothing should come before love, at least you don't. You can't conceive of a life outside of love. Therefore, it is essential that you get over your pride and recognize the mistakes you made with your ex-partner. He will come looking for you again, and it is better that he finds you with those issues resolved and with a willing heart. Today you will face a tough decision. You must choose between a cut or going through a period of limitations. You don't know what to do. The stars recommend that, whatever you decide, you try to do the least possible damage, for example, avoid any dismissal. The course of action under which the entire team acts has already been directed. You must know how to keep your spirits high to light up the mood of your collaborators with your optimism. The goal is near, you just need to maintain the final stretch. Today is a good day to invest in the care of your eyes. They get irritated, moist, and sometimes cause minor discomfort, so it is worth a visit to a specialist and considering the use of prescription glasses. Don't worry, you can be sure that they will help you. You have great strength and good health, but do not give in to physical efforts that could cause you damage in the future. Take advantage of the opportunity to practice sports, especially those that are done in a team, since you are benefited to achieve success in the competition. Do not pay attention to provocations, and much less on social networks. Do not waste the money that is now coming to you, because in a few days you will have an excellent opportunity to buy something good. If you go into debt now, later you will not be able to face that promising business. Prosperity is about to come to you. Follow your reasoned dreams and your impulses. Do it, and you will see results. In order to get a little more money, your mind is full of ideas and works very quickly. Use that for good and get what you want. For now, money is the least of your worries. If you can help your family financially, do it. It is possible that some of them need it. For those who have a business, you will see that their profits will increase a little. These days are good signs that everything is going well. It is no excuse, Leo, to say that you do not feel like getting off the couch and leading a totally sedentary life every day. Not only will your body be harmed, but your mind will also feel the negative influence of all this. Try to start a different pace of life today. If you cannot think of something that you would like to try, search on the internet and you will find many options to practice daily. If it has been a couple of days or more since you have communicated with your family, do not let today pass without doing so. Leo, they will bring you up to date with quite a lot of news, and some of it will interest you a lot. In love, if you have recently had a disappointment, do not be afraid to start another relationship for fear of failing again. It is likely that the person who comes into your life now will do so to stay. It will happen very soon. Leo and Aries couple, with so much fire, Leo and Aries will make an invincible couple, and everything they undertake together will be crowned with success. A perfect combination that with time can only tend to be even more perfect. Although the appearance of both may be somewhat fearsome for other signs, the ram and the lion know that their displays of fierceness are nothing more than the mask of a sensitive self in need of affection that they will not hesitate to strip before the other. In bed, the encounters will be volcanic, and the effusive union of the bodies will be followed by a close union of the spirit, since, embraced on the same pillow where they reach the highest peaks of passion, they will maintain endless conversations in which they will feel very close to each other. The fragility of the two will be a shared secret, and both will trust that the other will never divulge the intimacies of their vulnerable self that shows itself strong before others. The probable frictions that may exist will not be caused by their differences, but precisely by their similarities. The common indifference towards money can cause them many problems, as well as the shared tendency to play with passions. But the fights will always end in reconciliation, and the bond that unites them will only deepen day by day. Today awaits you an active day, full of tasks and responsibilities. You have many things to do, so make sure you do not get lost on the path to fulfilling your goals. The responsibilities you have been taking on are very positive for you, and can open doors that you never even imagined. Remember that the idols and figures you have admired since your youth can offer you valuable lessons. You won't always have to follow their steps to the letter, but their experiences can serve as a guide. If their examples aren't positive, it's best to put them aside and focus on what really inspires you. It's important that you focus on yourself today. The lion has nothing to hide right now. Everything you want is within your reach. Take some time to reflect on what you really want in your life and don't let the ghosts of the past interfere. If you're meeting someone new, it's essential that you don't make them pay for the mistakes of previous relationships. Each person is a new world and deserves to be treated with respect and consideration. Also, learning to differentiate between constructive criticism and insult becomes essential, especially in your relationships. Today you may be a little more sensitive to your partner's words, so take a deep breath and try not to respond impulsively. Open communication will be key to strengthening the relationship. Today, as a child of the sun, you could feel more exhausted than usual. Emotional burdens and responsibilities can be overwhelming, so find time to relax and unwind. Listening to advice and recommendations from friends or family can be very beneficial for your mental well-being. The inner strength you have will help you overcome any difficult episode. Compassion towards others will give you the wisdom to handle complex situations. Don't let impatience get the better of you. The faults of others are not a reflection of your worth. On the contrary, it takes patience and empathy to understand that everyone is in their own process of growth. Loneliness can feel like a burden, but remember that it can also be a source of energy that drives you to act. Avoid acting impulsively out of anxiety to find company. Instead, focus on meeting people who truly resonate with you. This is a good time to open your heart and not be afraid to fall in love again. Loving opportunities are all around you, you just need to be willing to recognize them. Today is the perfect day to put aside your busyness and connect more deeply with your loved one. The daily grind often makes us forget what really matters. Invite your partner to an intimate dinner or just to have coffee and talk about what you're feeling. Ask them how they feel and listen carefully. Sincere communication can strengthen your relationship and allow you to share your wishes and concerns. At work, you may be faced with evaluations or exams that aren't as favorable as you expected. Don't get discouraged. The key is to try even harder. Remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. If you feel like things aren't going well at work, look for creative solutions and stay positive. Remember that sometimes we can't control everything, but we can always control how we react to situations. Also, you may be at a point where you need to make important decisions. Weigh your options well and try not to get carried away by impulses. Keeping your spirits high can help brighten the mood of your colleagues. You're close to achieving your goals, you just need to stay calm and focus on what really matters. When it comes to your health, today is a good day to pay attention to your well-being. If you have been noticing discomfort in your eyes, consider visiting a specialist. Do not underestimate the importance of taking care of your vision. Also, it is advisable that you avoid excessive physical efforts that can cause you long-term problems. Take advantage of practicing sports, especially those in teams. They will benefit you both physically and mentally. Physical activity is essential to keep you balanced. Do not pay attention to provocations, especially on social networks. Stay away from unnecessary conflicts and focus on what really matters in your life. This will allow you to maintain positive energy and avoid distractions. You have a lot of inner strength, Leo. Everyone knows that, but now you need to realize it and put the plan you have into action. You could achieve much more when you truly feel the positive that can come to your life right now. Do not let the opportunity pass you by now. You don't have to have any problems today, Leo, because some things could happen that won't make you very happy and you'll have to face them with everything you have to give in your love life. If you have a partner, this makes a lot of sense today, Leo. Don't fall prey to fears, because you know that it's not your style and that you're here to succeed and be the best at what you do. It's always been that way for Leo, you know that and you always maintain it. When you feel like life could be getting much better, you need to pay attention to the steps you are taking to achieve everything from now on. If you can wish for something more, always ask for a little more patience for yourself, as right now you are losing patience very quickly and that will bring problems. It is a good day to connect with your partner and seek greater intimacy. The energy of the day is very positive in that direction and you have to pursue it to achieve positive results. Both Jupiter and Venus are very supportive in this area. It is a good day to seek balance in what you do both at work and at home. Relationships at work and the way you connect with others are important for this day as it is easy to send the wrong message. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.